I think it makes the most sense to just knock these guys out once and for all. So there's a castle right here that's nearby. I don't remember how much war exhaustion you get for lost fiefs. Oh, there it says right there. So 5%. Yeah, not that much actually. Not enough to push them over the edge. But if we do that, they'll also take casualties with it. And I'm assuming there'll be an army somewhere nearby to try and defend or take it back. So if we wipe that out, that might be enough to push them over. But let's just keep taking stuff. Yep, there we go. There's an army right there. That's going to be a big loss for them. We have a numbers advantage, but I think we probably have also a quality advantage. It's mostly infantry here, so we should be able to wipe this. And once again, we're pretty lucky. We're starting on top of the hill. It's not a big hill, but it's enough. We'll have some kind of height advantage against these guys. We got to get them to come to us. There they go. All right, so they're coming. Let's get our cavalry in position. They really don't have any cav. So yeah, and they have mostly infantry. 370 and only 120 range. But we'll get ready for it. I don't think they're going to have too many people reach our line though. Yeah, full frontal assault is just insane. This is like watching Civil War battles. Just getting mowed down. Here we go. They are going to reach our line though. Should be fine. Sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. Dealt with that. Let's get our cavalry to go mop up their range units. They're really spread out too. So that'll make easy work for our cav. And then those guys are gone, so let's send the rest of our forces in. Alright, looks like they're running into our lines. I think they got the retreat lines backwards on this one. There we go. If we lost 13 people, killed 508. That was a good one. We got a bunch of more upgrades as well from that, but let's see. Yeah, their war exhaustion goes up to 100%, unfortunately. I was hoping we could maybe take one more fief from them, but that's fine. So these guys will be knocked out. We're still at war with the rebels here. Idani, and they have 466 there, but if we take it, it'd be another town. That would be very good. These red guys have one fief up here and then a bunch down there. Yeah, so I think we focus up here. Let's take this town if we can. There's 393 now, so a couple people left. There's not a whole lot of chance we're going to starve the garrison out. Yep, there we go. There's peace, so we don't have to worry about them attacking us at least. And somebody's sieging us down. Can't do much about it. So we'll try and finish this up quickly. Let's go ahead and assault. Oh, it's this one again. So if we just hang back, we'll have our ranged troops just completely dominate the space. I don't think they'll really have much of a chance here. Yeah, they're already taking losses. So, oh, nice. We got people on top of the battering ram. That's pretty nice. Let's try and get some shots on these guys in the window, and then we'll maybe wait for the ram to bust the gate down, and then we'll go in. Oh my god, they've already lost almost 100 people. How are we doing? 122, we've only taken 3 losses. You know, we might be able to go up. Let's just do it. Also gonna send our group 1 in, see what they do. We're starting to slow down on how many shots we're taking. Oh boy, they still have a lot of troops back here. Holy crap. This may not go well. Whatever. Let's get rid of this gunner. Oh crap, we fell through the floor. But on the bright side, we can open up the gate. Oh man, that's funny. I forgot about that. We fell through the floor in that last one too. They closed the doors again, but we can just open it again. It's almost broken as well. Man, these spears. Sometimes it's hard to get to them because They're distant. They can hit you from such a big distance. Alright, let's keep going. So we broke the walls. We're good. Yep, they're in. There we go. Yeah, they got surrounded. And now they got nothing left. Right, let's edit the rest of this out. Whoa, you can just glitch through that door. Alright, interesting. So they had a pretty good defense here. I couldn't get in and they were getting shots off behind me as I was trying to break that door down. But we just walked through the door. Right, we might get killed here. Oh crap, yeah, it's like point blank gunshot. Go, almost done. This guy is so annoying behind him. He shot me like 4 or 5 times now. Oh yeah, we're dead. I'm just gonna back out. Auto resolve. There's only 4 left. There we go. The town is ours. Ooh, they lost a lot of troops. We can drop that off in the garrison. We will take this. So that town is now ours. See how bad it is. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, most of these are level 3. The food and the no theater are level 3. Those are the important ones. So we'll maybe do a workshop. Yeah, we'll get some of these lower tier ones up. We'll throw 50k in and then leave it on irrigation when they're done. Yep, that looks good. Let's get our army back out. There we go. We took all the troops out. We left 26 behind. And we have a full army. We're almost at 900 troops. So that's a big chunk out of these guys. I don't actually think they have any fiefs left, do they? I think that was a rebellion and that was the only one they had. Let's take a look. No, they have 2 fiefs left. Where the heck are their fiefs then? Oh, okay, they're down here. Yeah, never mind. That was not a rebellion. All right, well, we can wipe them out from up here. Oh, shoot. They're sieging our town. That's not good. I was going to say I'd like to take this castle and then rush down there to defend, but we may not have time. We definitely don't want to lose that town, so let's go. Really hope they can hold. Nope, they took it. God damn it. Alright, we do need to take this back. I want to find out where that army is so that we don't have to deal with it again. Let's take this back real quick. This shouldn't take too long. It's only, yeah, it's a very small garrison. So this one I think we just assault right away because there's not much we can do here other than scaling the walls. Did they open the door? They did. Let's get in there. Before they figure it out. Close it again. Oh man. Took me off the horse. Alright, let's try and defend that gate again. Make sure they don't close it. Yeah. They're not even trying anymore. Clean up the walls. We'll keep moving forward. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this one's going to be a bit more costly because we can't really trade fire with them. We have to come in manually and do it. Oh, we almost made it in. Oh, this is so bad. Just, there's a giant firing squad. Let's let our guys go first a little bit. And we'll try and go in behind them. Here we go. Let's get to the main one. This one always seems to be the bottleneck at the end. Okay, we'll keep first then. They did close the gates on us. And these guys can get shots on us in the back. We need to gate down. Come on. Alright, there we go. We're in. We gotta push quick and try and get to those towers. Go. Get through the line. Man, not good. We're exposed. Let's just get upstairs. These guys can clean up the rest. Oh my god, they're all aiming at me. There we go. Clean it up. Oh, we're gonna go down. These guys are really high level. Alright, we got him. There we go. There we go. We lost 91 troops, 23 dead. It's actually not that bad. Okay, got our town back. Our army is still intact, actually. We're at full. We need to go find out where this guy went. I have a feeling he went to Hitoyoshi. So let's go defend that. Yeah, that's probably what he did. I really hope we get there in time this time. And they're sieging Sadawara immediately. No rest. Yeah, it's 507. That actually can probably hold on its own, but let's just beat this army back. Whoa, this map is crazy. A deep valley. You can take the hill on both sides. Spread out a little bit more. We'll put our cav on the right flank on the top of the hill. And then what we'll do is... Are they retreating? Not really. Yeah, no, they're coming in. Alright, sweet. Let's get our cav on a flank here. So even if they try to attack us with their ranged units, we're just not gonna... Oh my god, are you kidding me? We got one tap. We took 217 damage to the head. Well, that's gonna be a big problem. The AI is gonna just send them in and just immediately die. Yeah, look at that. So they're just sacrificing troops. This is so stupid. I freaking hate the AI in this game. Let's leave. They can't really attack that, I don't think. They don't have enough troops. Let's go back and see what's going on here. That'll give us time to maybe regen. I don't know. We need enough health. Yeah, see, it's a tiny army. That's fine. We'll auto-resolve this. There we go. So that's defended. Let's go back here again, and we should be able to re-engage. They took it? Are you kidding me? We had almost the same numbers of defenders. What the hell? That doesn't even make sense. How? What? That literally makes no sense. Alright, let's take it back again for like the 4th time. They're gonna go siege our other town down now. Yeah, and then they wouldn't fight, so we're having to play whack-a-mole now. That's alright, let's take this. Hopefully we'll wipe that army out. We'll just let our ranged troops take this one. I don't even want to mess with it. I'm just speed it up. They were almost completely dead already anyways. Yeah, they lost half their army. Pretty much lost nothing there. We're gonna auto-resolve the last 9 because I didn't want to go up that ramp. Yeah, no losses. We got our town back. We get to do this over and over and over again. This is so much fun. Where we get to deposit troops into a garrison and then immediately take them back out and then spend time redistributing to all our army. I know there was a mod that allowed you to disable it. I don't think I have that one active right now though. Alright, this army is going to immediately come in and siege this down. We have to go defend that, so I don't know what we're going to do here. We need to get to Sadawara right now. So he didn't actually immediately siege it. Yep, there he goes. He just... I knew that was coming. Alright, they haven't started the assault yet, so we should be able to take this pretty easily. There we go. Won the battle. We took not very many losses. Most of this is from our ally. They just charged in and got slaughtered. So we personally didn't really lose that much. Now we gotta get back and defend our other town. It's only 200, so I don't think they're gonna have much of a chance. That is pushing these guys to the edge of war exhaustion, which is unfortunate because I was hoping to take most of their stuff. Don't think that's gonna happen this war though. Yeah, there's 3 castles we could have taken, but we spent most of the war exhaustion taking their armies out. This guy, on the other hand, will take this army out, and then we could take his last castle. Or do they have one up here? No, I think that's the last one. No, they have 2. Where's your second fief? All right, I do not know. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's the red one. Okay, so there's 2 here. Yeah, we'll probably be able to take both of these once we wipe this army out, and then that should help. So let's wipe this out, and then we'll go take those 2 castles. Yeah, look at this. It's just an absolute slaughter. They literally can't do anything. I don't think they'll reach our line this time. No, they will definitely not reach our line. And then we can send our cav. Take out their archers. There you go. That's battle. Alright, we lost a single troop there. Wiped out over 200. That's what these guys get for being super annoying. This fief should be fine. Yeah, these guys are gonna bow out. I'm wondering if we could sneak a fief in real quick. I'm gonna try it. We don't really have much to lose because these guys aren't going anywhere. Let's just try and take a fief real quick. Ah, man. Can we do it without this guy being in there? There we go. And they're sieging another one down. God, man, this is so stupid. We won't have time for anything. It's 131 versus 113. There's no way they get that siege off. Let's go take this. And somebody else declared war on us. Wait, are we being sieged again? No, just this one. All right, so there's a castle, and it's not going to us, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just fight this. As soon as this castle falls, they're going to have enough war exhaustion to end the war. So we'll do that. We'll go back defend, and then we'll keep taking castles down in the south. And they called a vote for the Council of Ministers. Tier 5 clans get influence. That's fine. It's not like we can really use it. Look at that. Our decay. Too many fiefs. Our minus influence is pretty bad. Minus 34 right now. Corruption, too many fiefs. That's fine though. Alright, let's take this castle. Alright, this is one of those castles that's really, really been advantageous for us. We're just going to sit outside and bombard them. Yeah, look at that. Just absolute slaughter. They literally can't do anything about it. So far, we've killed 280. They've killed 17. This is really nice. So I think sieges in Shokuho are much harder to defend than in the base game. It almost feels like a disadvantage to be in a castle, but not really. I'm sure it's not, but it doesn't seem like it makes that big of a difference if you have a decent amount of range units. Let's go finish the job. Alright, it's pretty much over. They're going to make us play hide and seek for 2. We'll just back out and auto-resolve. So we only lost 10 there. And no losses on the auto-resolve, so that could push them out of the war once and for all. There we go. We'll hang on to this one. There we go. Let's go defend this, and then we'll start sieging other fiefs. So this, I'm kind of tempted to just leave this one because I don't want to add more war exhaustion to this guy. I'd rather take out all his fiefs. And there's no way he finishes that siege. He's only got 2 castles. Let's stay nearby so we can at least keep an eye on it. If he starts to assault, we can back out. This one's got 500 defenders. We gotta be careful here. Yeah, this one goes way back as well, so we gotta be careful. Move up. I don't even know where we're gonna get shots from. This is such a weird map. Yeah, unfortunately, I think a lot of the enemy is further back, but we should be able to at least take over this first part, and then I'll open up the gate. I think I'm gonna scale the ladders. We'll open up the gate, and then I guess we just bum rush the rest. Oh wow, we just got shot point blank. Here we go. We can take control of this. Taking some pretty big hits here. Let's try and get to that front gate. We can control this. There's somebody in the tower? Yeah, we still have people in the tower. We need to clear that. Otherwise we're just gonna keep getting shot in the back. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. They don't like try and fight. They just continue to walk to their destination. Oh crap, that hurt. Right, we need to just try and open up the gate. We don't have enough HP to try and mess around here. Here we go. The gate's wide open. Come on. Alright, we got it. Now we'll try and defend it. Let everybody in. Charge everybody in. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we're in. They can't close it again. Well, that worked out pretty well. I think we're gonna get shot by an arrow. Gonna work our way back here, but it's alright. We'll just stand here, take out as many of these guys as we can. Here we go. Yeah. We'll get these guys that are distracted. Wow, they have so... they're just flooding this area. Holy crap. Right. They're giving us easy hit, fortunately, so I don't think we're taking too many losses here, but... yeah, we just cut through most of them ourselves. That's so crazy. And there's another wave. Oh man, how do they have so many people? I know they have 500. But... wow. Definitely feels like more. Right, maybe we'll get some shots off. We can't really do much here. Oh wow. Lucky first shot. We're taking a lot of shots from these guys. Let's try and pick them off. Yeah, you can see them reinforcing, but we at least give our guys some time. Okay, yeah, I think that's just about all we can do. We need to hide. We're about to get dropped. So 400 versus 63. We're still trading incredibly well with these guys. But, oh, they're stuck at the door again. We have to get up here and help. Now that it's passed. There we go. Tower's ours. There we go. Final tower, I think. There we go. Oh, he fell out of the tower. Maybe it's not the final tower. I see more back there. I don't know if that's... nope, that's the final one. Nice. We got it. So we only took 22 deaths. Amakusa Hisatane. I don't think that's one of ours. No, it's a defender, so they lost somebody. Nice. That's what you get for defending. Right, that castle is under our control. Let's get our troops back. Yeah, I think at this point we're not even going to bother building stuff right now. Maybe during peacetime, but we'll just go garrison. Let's get the defenders back up. There we go. They still have plenty of war exhaustion to go. So assuming they don't take our town, we'll be able to take their last fief right here. Let's just check on it real quick. Oh, they're getting attacked anyways. Yeah, they're not going to do anything. So let's take this last castle. 469. We should be able to do this, no problem. Let's get in there. Alright, this is a good layout for us. Wow, look at that volume of arrows. So we'll just creep up. They do have a lot of arrows. Creep back though, so we gotta be careful. We are taking some losses. There we go. Yeah, we pretty much got control. So I'm gonna try and get to the gate, see if we can open it. Oh my god, that's so much damage. He just shot us point blank. Let's get this open so we can get everybody funneled in. So melee troops first. Oh man, another one. Shot us point blank. Okay, these guns are brutal from point blank. You can't do anything to block it. You just gotta take it. Let's go ahead and get everybody charging. Unfortunately, that wasn't a lot of troops to kill. I was hoping we would get a lot more than that, but yeah, only 60 out of the 400. So this is going to be a very tough fight, especially when we have a little bit of HP now. Yeah, it's lagging out. I can't control my character. I go hide in the corner here and look side, hopefully. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if this is going to work. This is taking a very long time. They're kind of making progress, but look how many kills. We've only gotten 20 in the last, like, 2 or 3 minutes. Well, our archers are starting to get shots off now, so it's oddly enough, it's actually better kills up here than it was down there. Yeah, it's starting to break. There we go. We've got less than 200. They're less than 100 now. Pretty much over. I will say these sieges do take quite a bit longer. Like this one's coming up on 18 minutes. It's kind of a long time. Imagine trying to do a world conquest and you had to do 20 minutes of siege times, 300 or 200, whatever it is. It's a long time. All right, there we go. Last one. And we lost 37 dead, 118 casualties in total. It's not bad at all. So these guys are knocked out of the war now. And their kingdom and clans are gonna die. Yep, there they go. They're out. This island is almost cleaned up. We got a little more to go. We got a little bit to recruit back up to get full, but we're pretty much there. And yeah, so these guys are done. 100%. Let's let the daily tick go by so we can get them out. Let's go back and check on our fiefs. We need to probably redo some buildings at the towns. What's going on with these guys? They should be out. Oh, it's a bug. Yeah, it says we're not at war with anybody. So I don't know, maybe that just falls off once they die off. But anyways, let's take a look. So this town still working on militia grounds. That's fine. We can let's get that workshop done first. Do up some of the buildings. This one's looking like it's in really good shape. Garrison's only at 14. That'll build up over time. Let's go check our other town. But this one doesn't have workshops yet. Let's get that first. 50k. We'll do. Actually, let's do the Paddy Field militia ground siege workshop. Yeah, this place needs a lot of work. But maybe we'll put like 100k in here then. Prosperity's not terrible though, 2,500. So in order to clean the rest of this island, we need to go to war with these guys that we were fighting earlier. So we need to clean that up. This green plus sign, actually there's two. There's the circle plus sign and then there's the straight plus sign. Both of these guys need to go. So we still have some work to do on this island.